I really love olives as a bit of a starter and a snack every now and then, but this recipe is just gonna fancy them up a little bit. Not that it's always about impressing your friends, but I think they will be with this one. So we've got 3 of our favorite style of olives. I like a good variety in texture and color. So we've got some black Spanish olives, some Kalamata olives, and then some gorgeous green stuffed olives. So all of those into a baking dish. We're gonna sort of flavor it up a little bit. Our first thing is going to be some garlic, some sliced garlic. So you wanna be able to see this, we're roasting it and it's gonna have enough heat in there. So we'll slice that up nice and finely so that it's not too much for people who are a bit afraid to have a bit of garlic. So we'll pop all that in. Then we've got some beautiful fresh thyme here. You could use lemon thyme if you like. Now I'm not even gonna strip these. Really fresh, luscious. Probably about half that bunch will be plenty. So we are gonna give it a good mix. So I'm happy with that. And now our citrus. I'm gonna strip zest about half of this orange. So we're using orange and lemon in this one. If you sort of were a little adverse to either of those, you could replace it with lime if you prefer. You could use clementine or mandarin, or a lot of citrus really sort of lends itself well to this dish. And then we're gonna strip this, or julienne it. So not too much of the white pithy bit. So there's enough oils in the zest and in the olives, and we are gonna coat it in a little bit of extra virgin olive oil to bake, that it will soften nicely, so it won't have that bitterness that can come with some zest. So we'll move on to our lemon, same sort of thing, about half of it. So we want some of the nice baked zesty texture and fragrance, and then we'll zest over some fresh stuff as well. So that's half of our lemon, half of our orange, strip zested into there. We'll save these and a little bit of their juice to squeeze over at the end as a bit of a dressing. So we've got some extra virgin olive oil. This is just going to help loosen it all when we're roasting. Now you can see that this is a big portion. This is a party serve. So if it was only for the 2 of you, you can either put this aside into a jar, it also lasts really well, or you can just quarter the recipe. So we've got some black pepper. Definitely don't need any salt because we know that the olives have been cured. As much or as little pepper as you like. And then we'll give it a good stir so that all of those ingredients are in contact with one another. And because we're heating them, it's quite lovely through the colder months as well. So you could do this in an oven for 30 minutes at a lower temperature. You could do it if you're in a hurry at 200 degrees for 10 minutes. So you want to just make sure that you turn them every so often. I don't mind if they get a little bit of color on top, but it's more likely that they're going to dehydrate slowly and get even more flavorful. I am so excited for these olives. You can smell the citrus, you can smell the olive oil. It's looking really beautiful. Just gonna give them a bit of a stir because the ones that are really dehydrated are on the top. So we'll get all of the moist ones up there. Now, as I said, we're just gonna dress these. I'm going to repeat the flavors that we had in the roasting tray. So a little bit of more of that thyme. The vibrant of the green really sort of makes this come alive. And then we'll put some orange and lemon zest on, a little bit of a squeeze, and those are ready to be devoured by your very lucky guests. There's our beautiful citrus and garlic roasted olives.